Newsreel, real news, real quick. Hunter Biden, the president's son, who just moved out of a mansion on Malibu Beach, for which he paid more than $20,000 per month in rent, has filed papers in an Arkansas family law court to ask for a reduction in his monthly child support payments for the 4-year-old daughter he conceived out of wedlock while he was on a drug bender in 2017, and when he was still involved in a sexual relationship with his deceased brother Beau's widow, Hallie Biden. Biden has never met his daughter. Joe and Jill Biden flew to Wilmington, Delaware from Washington, D.C. on Tuesday aboard Air Force One so that they could vote in the Democrat primary for local elections. The whole trip, including the 3 limousines which took the Bidens from the airport to a local high school where they voted, cost taxpayers approximately $300,000 in fuel and personnel expenses. The White House refused to explain why the Bidens couldn't have just voted by absentee ballot instead. Amtrak, the nation's cross-country rail system, has canceled all long-distance trains except those running along the Northeast Corridor ahead of the looming rail strike, which will impact tens of thousands of customers each day and cost the American economy over $2 billion per day. The International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers also announced on Wednesday that its 4,900 members voted to reject the deal its leaders reached with local freight companies, so they'll go on strike on Friday. California sued Amazon on Wednesday, the state attorney general said, alleging the online retail giant penalized merchants for offering lower prices on competing websites and that it was engaged in efforts to stifle competition and inflate prices. Former President Trump is facing a new political quagmire as the U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee Democrats are opening an investigation into allegations he pressured the Department of Justice to investigate his political opponents. Former U.S. Attorney Jeffrey Berman wrote in a new book that the Justice Department under Trump pushed his office to pursue criminal cases against former Secretary of State John Kerry and other political opponents of Trump. And finally, nearly half of San Francisco residents have been victims of theft in the last 5 years, and nearly a quarter have been physically attacked or threatened, according to a poll published by the San Francisco Chronicle on Tuesday. And that's the way the world is. See you next time.